Hello, dude. Oh, bloody hell. Every single day, that happens. Good afternoon, Smeggies. He's happy because I'm home. I've just got back from work, haven't I? Yeah, look at that. Such a happy little puppy. The reason I'm vlogging is because today the cavity loft insulation people are coming. And I don't know when they're going to get here, but it's hopefully soon. But a few things before that happens. By the way, I've not super glued that back on. I'm just being delicate, not pulling it off. I've been having problems with my boiler yet again recently. I don't know if I told you, but I had to buy a new thermocouple. This, of course, it worked after that, but then I started having problems where it just would not kick in. What happened was the other morning, I don't remember, I think it was Tuesday, I woke up expecting my heating on. It was cold, and I come downstairs thinking, oh, pilot light's not on. It was, and I'm like, oh, maybe I turned the timer off and forgot to put it back on. It was still on. So I couldn't figure out why it would not light, and I kept trying it on the switch here. However, whenever it won't work, sometimes I'll try the water and that'll kick straight in. And that'll tell me that, you know, it's still fine, it's just the heating's been a bit of a numpty. That's what I call it, a numpty. This is all fascinating stuff, by the way. So I thought, I can't sort it out, I had to go to work. Came home that afternoon, tried it again, nothing. So I just left it. I left it because it was sort of warm outside, so I didn't think anything of it until yesterday morning when I got up and it was freezing. So I thought, I've got to sort it out. So for the very first time since I've moved into this house, I had to go inside there to figure out what was wrong. So I undid the screws, pulled the box out, expecting maybe a broken wire, you know, maybe this or a loose wire. Do you want to know what it was? It was a fuse hanging out. That was it. An A10 fuse or whatever it was called, hanging out. As soon as I put it in, tried it, came straight on. Also, before I shut up about the boiler, do you remember this wire usually has like tape across it? Well, as you can see, there isn't, because I did put some tape on and it just wouldn't stick down, and after I put that back in, this came loose and it just would not stay on. So as you can see, I've wedged it between that pipe. It's not getting hot, that's good. And here, and it's forced that wire into the socket where it's been working since. Touch wood. Touch wood. So there you go. Anyway, let's stop yammering on about the boiler. Let me talk about my camcorder. Now don't worry, it's fine. I love this camcorder, you know, it's got 80 gig of memory on it and blah blah blah. Anyway, let me just go to this main menu. Now, for a long time, I did not know that you could change these boxes. You just go in the menu settings and choose which one you want to change and alter it. So now I've got white balance and exposure and media info and focus and all that, and steady shot on the main screen. And I was like, ow, that actually hurt. But yeah, I was practically slapping myself because I've had this camcorder for 3.5 years, and all those times I've had to go through the white balance and the exposure and the steady shots and going through all the menus to get to them when I could have just had it on the main menu. And I've discovered it by accident yesterday when I was filming Smeg Chris. Aye. I know, I'm yammering on about nothing really. Right, that's me rambling on. Normally I'd be taking him out right now, but unfortunately I've got to wait for these people to show up and do whatever it is they need to do. He's here. Do you want to see this? Right now he's putting the cavity actually in the wall. As you can see, it's coming through that tube there and it's going straight into the wall. I might be able to hear it, hold on. I don't know, can you hear that? It's kind of a weird noise. Basically he's pumping what looks like bubbles or foam into the wall, and as he explained, it sort of like just expands. So yeah, and then he's got to do my loft. And him, he's got no idea what's happening, do you? No. Are you happy now? You've been out now? Bless him, he's been whining and wanting to go out all this time, but I couldn't just very well leave the guy, you know. Apparently it's in the rules, you can't leave whoever it is who's coming to blah blah blah. I've had enough of going on about it. I've done enough, shown enough. Oh, as for whether or not the house feels warmer, I can't really tell because it's kind of warm outside right now. It's mild. I've just taken Harley out, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this up because I'm wanting to eat. I am absolutely famished, but at least I've managed to get half of my Smegchris episode edited together, so that's good. It's an absurd script this week, as you'll see, well, this weekend. I'm going to go because I'm starting to ramble way too much, as usual. Until the next time, peace out. Oh man, I still haven't put that fridge back where it belongs. Or maybe I should just throw it out.